Now to our top story today, a teenager arrested for killing her own mother.
Police also say the 16-year-old shot and killed her mother's boyfriend at the same time. It happened Saturday night at a home along Bencher Road in Palm Bay. That's just north of Malabar Road.
Yep, that's what we're talking about today. Hello everyone, welcome back to Crime Rush. I'm Inga and to my right is Cookie, and I'm so glad that you could join me today because today I'm taking you on a wild ride. Okay, this case took place this month, but before we go any further, please note that I get my info from public sources, so you can Google it, you can YouTube it, you can search it any way you want and form your own opinions and thoughts about it. Also, just be aware that this content can be upsetting to some, so please proceed with caution. So today we're heading to Palm Beach, Florida in the United States. And like I said, this case took place this month on the 7th of July, 2024. And on this day, 16-year-old Grace Egler phoned 911 in a frantic state, claiming that an intruder had broken into her home and that he had ended the life of her mom and her mom's boyfriend. Juliet said that she was hiding with her dog in her room when all of this took place. So police rush over there, and Juliet tells them that the intruder came through the back sliding door, and that's when he attacked her mom, 41-year-old Kelly McCollum, and her mom's boyfriend, 22-year-old Matthew Shenrock. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing his surname right because that's quite a weird spelling, but let's just go with that. She said that she could hear the intruder from her bedroom and then she heard him leave, and that's when she came out and made the 911 call. Now, I'm sure you caught that massive age gap between the mom and the mom's boyfriend, but just hold on because we will be getting to that in a sec. But when police looked at the crime scene, they could immediately tell that something wasn't right and that something was off about Juliet's version of events. First of all, there was a security camera set up outside, and when they checked it out, it showed nobody breaking into the home. They also found a gun and a knife by the bodies. I mean, what sort of intruder leaves that behind? It's not very often that happens. And then they also found Juliet's bloody footprints all over the floors. Kelly and Matthew had multiple gunshot wounds, and Matthew also had multiple stab wounds. Police decided to take Juliet in for questioning immediately to clear everything up. And at first she denied and denied and denied, but eventually she cracked under the pressure and she came clean. So what in the world happened here? Well, this is what we know so far. According to court records, Juliet waited for her mom and her mom's boyfriend to come home to their Bencher Road residence. As the couple arrived home on the 6th of July, Juliet was waiting for them. She greeted them with a sinister welcome home, and then a brutal attack followed. Juliet shot her mom multiple times before turning the gun on Matthew, who reportedly pleaded for his life. She then chased him into the bathroom and stabbed him multiple times and then shot him again to end it off. And if you were wondering where she got the gun from, she reportedly stole it from her mom's bedroom. Investigators suspect the motive for the killing stemmed from long-standing conflicts between the teen and her mother. Reportedly, this teen disapproved of her mom dating such a young man. Now, I think we can all understand that. Juliet was 16 years old and Matthew, her mom's boyfriend, was 22. Her mom was 41. It would have probably made more sense for Juliet to date Matthew than for Kelly to date him. But you can understand why this would upset this teen. Reportedly, this wasn't the only issue that the mom and daughter had. Apparently, Juliet wanted a gender transition and her mom was against it or didn't feel like it was the right time, and they butt heads over this as well. So there was a lot going on in this home, it sounds like. The family also had a history of domestic violence, and Kelly had an incident with Juliet's biological father at one point, and then also with Matthew only in April of this year. Matthew was actually arrested for this, but the case wasn't really pursued by prosecutors any further. Juliet is currently being held at the Juvenile Detention Center in Sharps, Florida. A hearing is scheduled later this month, and the state attorney's office will determine whether to pursue charges as an adult. This double homicide is the second such incident in Palm Bay within a week. Just a few days before this horrific incident took place, 23-year-old Brandon Kane was charged with murder after police say he fatally shot his father, 52-year-old Daniel Kane Jr., during an argument. Okay, so what is going on in Palm Bay? I mean, it's quite serious. And I know that the Wade Wilson case, it wasn't exactly in that area, but I think it also took place in Florida. And that also just concluded now. And that was a horrific case as well. So that's pretty scary. But let's talk about Juliet for a second. And I'm just going to give you my unprofessional opinion and how I feel about this. I think Juliet is a confused teen. Okay, she has experienced DV in her home. Her mom and dad obviously split up. That was obviously a tumultuous relationship. I'm just assuming from the information we have. And now her mom is dating a 22-year-old. That's a massive blow for a 16-year-old, okay? And then it sounds like she's confused about her sexuality on top of all of that. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not excusing what she did. It was horrible. It was evil. And she should pay the consequences for that. But all I'm saying is that I think her attorney will be able to present the judge and the jury with legit mitigating circumstances on her behalf. And if I had to guess, I'm going to guess that they are probably going to get this charge down to like second degree or manslaughter or something like that. That's just my guess, but let's see what happens. And we also have to see what they are going to decide, if they are going to charge her as an adult or as a juvenile. But let me know what you think. I'd love to know your opinion. What do you think about this crazy story, what this teen did, and do you think she should be charged as an adult? You let me know in the comment section below. And thank you so much for tuning in. I think that's about it for today. Don't forget to like this video to help me out with that YouTube algorithm. And also, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.